Today I'll be showing you a tutorial on how to download Project Reality completely for free, since the GameSpy server shutdown has completely made it legal to crack Bf2 and play Project Reality without purchasing anything. Okay, so let's get started. So what you want to do first is create a folder. What we will be using this for is extracting the ISO file data stuffs in there, so we can then run the setup and whatever is in that ISO file. Okay, so you want to call this whatever you want, it doesn't matter, but I'm going to name it Project Reality. Spelling error. My bad, I wasn't thinking too well there. Okay, so now we will need to get the Torrent software. So right here we have a really open source torrent software called Transmission. It's normally for Linux and Mac, but I came across this port for Windows. So what you want to do is download it. Pretty self-explanatory, but I'll go ahead and show you. Look at that download rate. Oh yeah. This is kind of... I just want to show you that it doesn't have any adware or anything. You are installing on it. Yeah. So just ignore that. It doesn't really matter from what I've seen. Okay. There's no adware involved here. See, that's it. Since I already have it installed, I'm not going to even do anything. Yes, I went to abort it. Okay. It won't install any icons on your desktop, so to open it, just search Transmission. And boom. It's the simplest torrent software I could find without any stupid adware or anything. And you will need this to get all of the shit for Bf2 and Project Reality. Okay. So. Okay, now that we have the torrent part done, what we'll need to do is go ahead and configure the settings here. So, you want to go to Editing, Preferences, and Downloading. Assuming that you download all of your stuff to your downloads folder, just go ahead and click that. Now what you will want to do is set this to your Project Reality folder wherever you put it. Most people would put it in their desktop folder, so you just go here and click on that. But for me, I do not have enough room to download it on my SSD, so what I would do is go to my E drive, Users, and Project Reality. Now I have that much space free. Okay. So now what you want to do is get the Battlefield 2 torrent. Before you open this link, please make sure you have anti-ad software on your computer, because the ads are on this site are really bad, just letting you know. And please do not go here often, because I believe that you might get in trouble with your ISP. So, what you want to do is just press get this torrent. Launch application. And this will automatically pop up. Yeah, keep that priority as normal. Just open. Boom. It is now downloading. So that's it for the Battlefield 2 ISO. And I will be back whenever it's done downloading. Okay, now that we have the Battlefield 2 ISO downloaded, we'll have to extract the files into the folder we created earlier. So what you want to do is open up your Project Reality folder, or wherever you installed the ISO, and just extract files here. extract here. Okay, I'll be back to you whenever it's done. Okay, now that we have all the stuff extracted into the folder, we want to go ahead and delete the Battlefield 2 ISO. Or actually, I'll do that later, but it's pretty much self-explanatory. So, you want to open the setup file. English. I believe there's some kind of key that you have to enter. It doesn't really matter since the GameSpy servers were shut down. No one cares. Okay. I believe I can just go ahead and copy and paste that. I haven't done this installer in a while. Nope. We gotta type that in. HE7. I don't really think it matters. It might just be where you can type anything in. Yeah. So, I don't really need to do this, but as you can see, just typing in a random key works. So, you can just go ahead and install that. So, yeah. Okay, now that you have everything installed, just completely delete all of this. Boom. There you go. So let's just assume whenever you're done, a bunch of bullshit icons will appear on your desktop. Just go ahead and delete those, assuming you'll never play Battlefield 2, because that game just is horrible. And it has no multiplayer. So, yeah. Okay, now that you have Battlefield 2 installed, you'll need to install all of the most recent updates. They will be in the description along with all the other links to the Torrent Software, Winrar, Act, anything you need. Okay, so you want to go to the link, find the download link. Wait, I don't even know where it is. There it is. Just go ahead and download that. There's 2 updates. I'll go ahead and show you one of them and how to install it and stuff, but other than that, they're pretty much the same. So, yeah. Gotta get that started first. There we go. I'll be back whenever that's done. Okay, once you have 1.41 downloaded, which you have to download first or else it won't work. Don't ask me why, but you're gonna go ahead and run it. I already have the update installed, so it shouldn't really do much. So, English. See. This is probably because I have it installed in my eDisk, but okay. So, boom, there you have it. You can go ahead and install the 1.50 update after that, and you'll be ready to go ahead and start downloading Project Reality, the ISO. Okay, so now that we have everything installed, including Bf2 and the updates, we have to get Project Reality, the ISO, of course. So, just click the link in the description. It'll be labeled as Project Reality ISO. So once you're there, just click the Battlefield 2 mod. And then this one right here. Just pretty self-explanatory. And then boom, you'll have that. Just open it with transmission. It's going to be about 7 gigs. So it's going to take quite a while depending on your internet connection and how many people are seeding it or and stuff like that. So you'll want to get that installed, and it will be the same process of extracting just like you did with the Bf2 ISO. So you'll extract it into here. There's going to be an installer, and you'll have to enter one of the key codes, I believe, like you did, and create an account and stuff like that. It's really self-explanatory. I basically showed you how to do the weird shit that most people might freak out over, like torrenting and all this other stuff. So, the keys will be in the description. So any one of these will work, I think. And I even believe that you can just type in 11111 act or something like that and it'll still work, since they shut down their key activation servers along with the GameSpy servers. So yeah, it's simple as that. It's not as hard as you think. So if you guys have any issues, just post them in the comments and I'll try to help you, and maybe someone else will help you, you never know. So I might as well also make a beginner's tutorial for Project Reality. I probably won't, but you know, just in case, you should check out my channel and subscribe. So have some fun playing Project Reality. Okay, I almost forgot. Once you've got it installed and stuff, you should probably take a look at this manual. It'll help you out a lot, and I wish I discovered it as I first started. It explains everything, like how to set up the settings, the key bindings, game modes, squad chat, weapon crates. Yes, basically everything. So just go ahead and check that out and have some fun. So